Hello! What's up, y'all? It's been a while since I made a video and I gotta fix it. Roll up this window, turn the air on a little bit. I don't need no air on, it's nice and cool outside today. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Go outside to see if we can get her stuck. Yep, today is the day. We're going mudding. Not big holes, because it's dry where I'm at. It hasn't rained in about 2 weeks, so. But we're gonna see if we can't get lucky with some mud. Oh, here comes the Antioch Fire Department. Let the boys in the red, no, yellow go through. Go ahead, man. After you. I know how it is. I used to be on the fire department. You see that sticker back there? Fire department sticker. Yup. I did it for Shepherd Acres Fire Department. It was a lot of fun, scary at the same time. Tell y'all a story. All right. So, all right. I was at home. I was on call, but I was at home. I was just relaxing. I was sitting in the recliner, just relaxing, taking it easy for the day. My pager goes off. My pager says, I don't remember the code. I can't remember what the code was, but it was a double-wide trailer on fire. Literally right down the road from my house. So I just jumped in my truck and went down. I was there before the fire department was there. I was already suited up and everything because I had kept my suit behind my seat. And anyway, Shepherd Acres shows up. I said, okay, I've already got the diagnosis. I've already talked to the people. And then I said, they have everyone out. It was an African American family, and they seemed really nice. They were real sweet. They were actually real calm, surprisingly. But even if they say the house is clear, we still need to go in and check. I already went and called my cousin to come up there because he wasn't on call that night, but he come anyway. So if Shepherd Acres gets there, we hook up to the hydrant across the street. Got the roads blocked off, got my truck across the road like all right, we're running this way, my truck this way on the road to block the traffic. And we went and hooked up the hoses and everything, got all that squared away. It took us like 10 minutes to do everything, and we started putting that fire out. Well, me and my cousin were standing there talking to the Chief Bryant. Me and him started hearing screaming. We figured it was just neighbors having fun, but we looked down I looked down at my phone. Okay, it's 10:30 at night. It's late. People are supposed to be in bed. It's a Monday afternoon night. This kid's got school Tuesday. Me and Randy turn around to the window, and there's two girls standing there screaming their heads off. One of them has a teddy bear in her hand, and she is 3 years old. There's another little girl who is 6 years old, or 7 years old, 6 or 7. She looked to be 6 or 7. Me and Randy walked up with our axes, and we just take our hand and say, get back. We bust that glass out. The fire engulfs even more when it gets more oxygen, obviously. We got the two little girls out, and after we got the two little girls out, the little baby girl, 3 or 4 years old, said, I want my kitty cat, I want my kitty cat. We thought she was talking about the stuffed animal like the other girl had. I want my kitty cat. Now listen to what I just said. They said everyone was out of the house. That was a purpose set fire. They were trying to kill those girls because they were running low on money and couldn't afford to feed them. They were living in a double wide, run down trailer. I mean, it stunk in that house. That house was just, it was just horrible. The little girls were in their bed asleep. They shut and locked the door so they couldn't get out. That's ridiculous. How can you be so heartless and do that to some kids? I couldn't do that to my babies. If I had any kids, they would be going with me if my house caught on fire. They will be out the door with me. But even if I can't afford to pay them, I will send them to their grandparents if I can't take care of them at the moment. I would not try to kill them. Anyway, so we started talking to the parents saying, why did you just lie to me and him, my cousin? They said, well, we thought everyone was out. I said, you forgot about your 2 kids? By this time, my cousin's already got the authorities on the line to tell them to come out here. There was already a cop there, but he was down there holding traffic, so he couldn't come up there with us. But we called the deputy sheriff, and now we're waking him up. Oh, he was a mean mother whenever he got there. And he said he wrote up the report and everything. And the investigator got there after the next day. So me and Rainey, since we were the first on the site, we had to go up there with the investigator. Turn right here. We had to go up there with the investigator to tell him what happened and tell him what we know, because we were the first people in the house. So and we told him everything and all that good stuff. And then he said, okay, have you looked inside since the fire? We said, no, we have not. We haven't. So we walked inside. All the kids' pictures were cut up out of the family albums. All their toys were burned on purpose. What it was, they were trying to burn them in the sink. Burn all the pictures and toys in the sink, and the curtain caught on fire, and it just went from there. That's sick. That makes me sick to my stomach. Literally, I feel like I can throw up right now. That's how sick it makes me still. And this was 2 or 3 years ago. 3 years ago, that's before I met my wife, 3 years ago. But I don't understand how you can be so damn heartless. I mean, that's just despicable. There's no cause for that. So after the investigator got there and we did all that, tell him what we did, we walked through the house, we found all that burnt stuff, and then we found the little girl's kitten burned to pieces. She was gone. The kitten was gone. So we took the kids, me and Randy, got in this truck, my truck, and we took them down to DSS, and they put them in foster homes. I don't know where they're at now, but I'm sure they're happy. Happier than they were with their parents. Because their parents are sentenced to life. They're done. They're sentenced to life. Because that's attempted manslaughter, and and trying to burn down your house. There's 2 counts of attempted manslaughter because of what they did with the 2 kids, and something else, I can't remember what it was. Oh, and also the mother assaulted the police officer. She slapped them in the face saying, I would never try to kill my kids, whenever they clearly did. The court found them guilty and everything. But yeah, that's what happened. That's the story. It's horrible. It still makes me sick. It still gives me nightmares. Because getting with the fire department, you kind of get what the military got, the army gets. You kind of get PTSD a little bit. Excuse me. But you don't get it as bad. It still bothers me. It bothers me to this day. It just repeats through my mind over and over. It's just rough. So that's what happened, y'all. That's the one that's got me the most. Now, I've been to a bunch of car wrecks. Now, those didn't bother me because everyone I've been to, everyone was okay. I mean, I had one with a broke leg and a broke arm. I had another one he had a cracked vertebrae in his neck. I mean, but he was able to walk, but he could only turn like this until he got to the hospital and they fixed him up and got him done. Anyway, that's nothing. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why somebody could be so heartless still. That's not right. But anyway, we're about here at the mud hole, so just give me 2 seconds. Alright, we're turning down the dirt road now. I look like JoJo's brother right there. Oh, there's no mud there. Let's try it out. It's a regular old little dirt road. I don't think it's gonna have much down here, y'all. So don't cross your fingers and hope for much. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot down here. It's looking kind of stubby right now. I can't tell if that's mud or what right there. I can't tell what it is. It's too hard to see. It's like water. I don't know. I think it's water, y'all. I don't know. What is that? What the hell is that? Is that water? Or is that tar? That's asphalt. This is asphalt. No, don't start that shit. You're gonna frick up our roads. Well, there's no mud. I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, it got really clay down here, but that's about it. That thing's wet. Gosh.